Well, maybe you never thought of a mouth as being an art tool the way a paintbrush is, but mouths make beautiful things too. After all, we wouldn't have singing if we didn't have mouths. And we're looking at one of the art forms that depends on singing, the opera. An opera is a story where the actors sing instead of talk. But in one part of the world, there's a form of opera that has much more to it than singing. Well, you know what they say. No rest for the weary. You can be sure Edison has something else for us to find. What's second on the list, Edison? This is an aid that artists use. It contains lots of colors of different hues. Well, I'm afraid that's... Look, Edison, I know what this is. A color wheel. Wonderful. Exactly what we need. Though not for what you might think. Now that we've collected an object, you need to help me carry it over to the balloon. We've made... All right. 2 down, 1 to go. And a first-rate job of collecting that was. If you're a painter, you absolutely have to have color, right? But did you know that actors and other types of performers use color too? Colors can help the audience to feel certain moods and understand the drama they're watching. All right, let's see what else we need to find. What's the last thing we need to find, Edison? This is where actors make their magic. Putting on plays that are comic or tragic.
Oh, right, we need to find the mask. Let's go down. We're going up there.
Sorry, but that's not the item.
Right.
Is this what we want, Edison? I think it's a stage.
Stage.
Good. That's just what we want. And we're going to be looking at something pretty spectacular that's done on a stage. Now that we've collected an object, you need to help me carry it over to the balloon and put it in the bag.
Stage.
Well, there we go. All 3 items aboard. Wonderful. Everything we need for the trip. These characters are from the Beijing Opera, which is one of the most unusual things you can see on a stage. It's a very special form of opera only done in China. It doesn't just have singing, but also acrobatics, dancing, and a history lesson. Do you see how the performers have painted their faces? Each color of paint has a meaning. White paint means the character is clever, but might do something bad. Red means the person is good. This makes it easier for the audience to follow the story. Well, I'd say we have a good handle on all 3 items now. I have a hunch that if you just answer a question, we'll know exactly where CJ and I are headed. Which opera performers paint their faces to help tell the story? Oh gosh, perfect. I'm sure you've helped CJ figure out our mystery destination. Well, Edison, we've got some great traveling ahead of us. And never fear, I know exactly where to steer us. We're headed for China to see the Beijing Opera for ourselves. Our camera is packed, so we'll send you a picture when we get there. Oh, the joy of adventure. There's nothing like it. I was so busy having fun, I didn't even remember to worry. Well, thanks to you.
We've had 2 amazing adventures.
And you've just won a piece of Keisha's carnival rides.
Good work. You won another piece of the ride. Go ahead and set up your... Gosh, I really appreciate what you've done here. And now you can go back to CJ and Edison and help them fly off on some more art expeditions.